have you ever been scared off by that?
No. Also,
he asked her, have you ever been scared off by a D?
because I didn't know. Like, when I was seeing dicks, I was just like, oh, okay, like, you supposed to fuck them, right? So I wasn't like, that's too much. I always thought it was just going to expand anyway. I never thought that there was something that was going to hurt me.
Did you ever have a dick that hurt you?
I had one that was uncomfortable, and I realized that's why. It was way too big.
Why would you ask? Why would you want to? Why would you? Look at his face. Why would you want to put yourself in this situation, man? It's just some questions you don't ask your wife. Just some questions you don't ask the woman who you're dealing with, unless if you're just dating. You know, you're not somebody who's taking a chick seriously. These guys do what I realize is like a comedy satire, husband and wife thing. But I heard a few of those because I saw one video and I said, okay, this is interesting. But I heard a few of the topics. I said, there's no way, you know, they would call you insecure. There's no way I'd sit through some of these topics. Some of these topics are crazy. And I can't tell if she's serious or not. And there's another one after this. I want you to wait for it. Check it out.
That wasn't me, right? Let's tell the truth.
Baby.
Let's tell the truth.
Baby, that's not fair.
What's not fair?
I'm not going to marry somebody that makes me feel uncomfortable. You just right. You just right. You porridge.
Just right. You're just right. You're just right reminds me of a meme. You know, you remember that your boyfriend size? No. Is it? Yeah. Your boyfriend size. And men get offended by that. You know, he wants to be fun size. But no, she's like, your boyfriend size, babe. Or your husband size. There's also this pursuit of happiness meme where that says, when she said it's the perfect size, men don't want to hear it's perfect. They want you to say it's too much. Let's check out these comments. Top comment says, he's strong because I'm not asking. Somebody else who says she handled that with grace. Did she? Maybe. Damn. Here's another person who says, yes, she did. I felt the comfort in her voice. She warned him too, like, hey, babe, I know we're doing this little show here, but we don't want to fight for real after the cameras go off. Somebody else here says, I have never heard somebody handle a difficult question more perfectly in my entire life. These women are over here taking notes. Somebody else who says, that was a very good answer. Here's another person who says, the big one's hurt. Meme playing out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's seen it too. Yeah, crazy. What would you guys do in this situation? And do you also agree that these are just ridiculous questions? You don't ask those questions today. You know, only in our modern day do these questions come up. And it's like, why?
If somebody offered you $50K a month to leave me, would you do it?
Yeah.
Yo,
but,
I don't like yo.
But I'm a
the laugh of pain.
Oh, you got my kids.
Wait,
what? Am
what?
I also taking the kids?
Yeah, you taking the kids.
Well, he didn't say that. What if he don't want kids in his house? Who am I to tell that man that he has to father my children also?
Yo.
He didn't include them in the package. I'm taking the package as is. I'm not amending.
So you would leave your kids?
I'm not asking no questions. I'm just gonna assume somebody offered you $50,000 a month.
I would not leave you.
Me. Why?
Because I love you and I've built a life with you.
Well, then I would leave you for being a dummy. Because what the fuck are you talking about?
That's wild.
$50K a month?
$50K a month, man.
Every month.
Every month.
For the rest of my life.
Rest of your life.
I don't have to do shit for it but leave.
You got to leave and be with that person, yeah.
Are you about to say something else that's going to make me...
No.
Like, what is...
Now, we see the satire and the joking happening right here. But follow me here for a little bit, right? This question gets proposed often to real marriages and real couples. You don't even have to be married. But real couples who are together. Women do this all the time. They leave a man who is struggling financially. I'm not saying he's struggling, but in comparison to $50,000 a month, then if that person was to downgrade, they would be, in their terms, struggling financially, right? what I'm basically saying here, to be very short, is women do this very often, and men do stay around and sacrifice their happiness and things they do not want, because men love women a bit harder. And so what do I mean by that? What I mean is men love women more for qualities that they have, right, innately, who they are as a person, and women have more check boxes. For example, when a man thinks of his ideal woman, he doesn't just want a woman who expects him to be a workhorse. That's the whole conversation we have right now of women who are saying, oh, I won't date a man who expects me to pay for a bill or two or maybe three, right? No 50-50, when we know a majority of couples out here, especially those with families, the majority of them have both parents working in that home. But a man thinks to himself, I want the type of relationship that if I was to stumble on difficulty, hard times, my chick would be right there with me. She would maybe even sleep in a car with me.
No, I'll have a tea, actually.
I know. You don't like the sound of that as a woman, but men think of building with his chick. This is why when they look around and they see like, oh, so you don't actually want to invest in me and see my vision, and they finally get to the top. It's very difficult for them to pick a woman who they believe is genuinely there for them. This is why when a woman invests in a man earlier on, she reaps so much in the long run and gets shown extra love and extra appreciation, and men will go to war, fight, provide for that chick because he knows that you will sleep with me in a car. Not that you should go find men to sleep in a car with. That's not the point here. Follow me. I'm just saying that a man wants a woman who's going to stick through the thick and thin. Now, the uncomfortable reality and the bitter truth here is that when a woman sees a man, she's not just seeing him and his character. She also loves you for your ability to provide to an extent, right? These are harsh truths about male and female nature. So what does that mean? Well, you look at her like if she couldn't provide or she was really down and out, you'd stay with her no matter what. And so you're more prone to turn down $50,000, whereas a woman, she's going to think about that to an extent. It's an exciting offer. And no, I'm not trying to put people who are in relationships here on edge or to be fearful or anything. I just think that these are really interesting topics that I sometimes think about, you know, male and female nature and the difference. And sometimes women do capitalize on that. Anyways, let's keep listening.
What's the bet? What are you talking about?
Well, damn. If some
Okay. There is a second video here that I thought was interesting.